You guys, it's literally storming up a storm. It's storming up a storm outside, but no, it really is. Like, it is. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today I'm going to be doing a full review of the brand new Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet palette. That is right, you guys, we're doing a full review on this palette, a non-sponsored review on this palette, and I do have a couple of other things to try out. I also have the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundations. These are brand spanking new and I can't wait. I also have the new Freckle pen from Limecrime right here that we can try out together, and yeah. But the video is mostly going to be around these two products right here because I'm so excited, but let's go ahead and jump on in. And if you're new to the channel, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of this weird, awesome makeup family. Alright, so I am going to do my eyes first today. I know I've kind of gone back and forth, and look, my eyebrows are already on. Who am I? I have no idea. I don't know, I just kind of decided I wanted to do my brows first. So I apologize if you can hear all the thunder outside. It started storming. I'd probably say at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. I don't actually know what time it was when it first woke me up this morning. But it was super, super early and it was pitch black outside. So I know it wasn't morning at all. I mean, I can barely even tell it's morning now. It is 9 o'clock in the morning and I can barely tell. And then I honestly was really scared because I was afraid that the lightning was going to like blow a fuse and that my internet would go out, and I was just... So I have some stuff to talk to you guys about. I haven't actually done kind of like a get ready with me in quite some time. I know we're doing a review, but I do want to kind of just talk to you guys. Let's firstly go over this. This is the brand new Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet palette. Love, love, love this packaging so much. Now, I have used this palette one time already, so it's not a first impressions, but I do need to use it more to see if I do like it. And then here is what the actual palette looks like right here. I gotta say, this packaging on here, it's gorgeous. It's like a galaxy. I don't know, it's really, really pretty. I like the packaging. And then here are the shades here, and I do think the shades are very, very pretty. You know, sometimes with Urban Decay shadows, it's kind of hit or miss for me. I feel like you either really love Urban Decay shadows or you don't like them, because I feel like they don't have the most pigment of any shadow that I've ever seen before. I feel like their pigment could be better, but maybe in this palette, I mean, again, I have used it already, but I only did a simple, like a really simple kind of look. I haven't even decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the shade Mind Slip right here and kind of just lay that down as a base shade. I do want to talk to you guys about a couple of things here. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Like, this is something that I have put off and I haven't done for years and years, but I recently decided that I really, really wanted to do it. So I have ordered some tape-in hair extensions, and I am getting hair extensions. I haven't gotten them yet. I'm gonna be getting them and I'm so excited about it. And I don't know, my hair is already pretty long. Like, it is long and my hair is not like crazy thin, but I do have thinner hair. But the last time I was told that, she said, you have thinner hair but you have a lot of it. So I'm like, oh, well, that's nice at least. This shade right here is very light. I don't know if it's going on. I feel like normally with the palettes that I use, the shades have a bit more punch. Like, I can honestly barely tell that I even have eyeshadow on this eye. So that's what I mean by Urban Decay shadows. I do like them, but I feel like their pigmentation is not that great, because like, I've dipped into this, I guarantee you, like 8 times already, and I can't really tell that I've even put anything on my eyes. But yeah, no, I really, 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 really wanted to do extensions for quite a while, and I've never actually done it. I know some people do like the carrot tip extensions, like the bonded ones, and I think that's great, but I did speak with my hairstylist and she said, since it's your first time doing extensions, she said if you're gonna do tape-ins, then that's fine because you can reuse them. As long as they're put in properly and taken out properly, you can reuse them. Now, you may be able to reuse carrot tip or bonded extensions as well, but I don't actually know. I don't know very much about extensions, but my stylist did say, my stylist, she's a family friend. She's been doing my mom's hair for years and years and years, and she's done my hair a few times as well. She said that you can reuse the extensions. So as long as they're put in correctly and taken out correctly, then you can reuse them. You can have them for at least a year in theory. So you only have to really replace the hair once a year if it's done really well, or maybe even twice a year. But I don't know, I'm really excited and I can't wait to get them done, and it's gonna look really nice. I'm just praying and hoping that I got my correct shade. I think I did, because I am, for one, not chocolate brown, because I know it looks a bit darker on camera, but my hair is not that dark in real life. I am more of like a light brown, if you will. I'm not blonde. I don't even know where this come from. This blonde at the end here, this isn't my natural hair. This is not dyed or anything. I don't know where this came from. I don't know if it's because I've been like out in the sun more, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like I have, because I've been in quarantine for so long, but I've had it for a while. I don't know where it came from. But as you can see, I've been doing my crease shade for the entire time since we've been talking, and again, I can still really barely see anything. I know it's there, but I feel like I really have to like really go in and pack this on. Now these shades may on purpose not be, you know, super crazy pigmented, and that's totally fine if it's not. Like, I watched that girl Shay, she did a swatch video of all these shades, and I feel like she used like more of like a packing brush, so that could have been why it worked a lot better for her. But I feel like the shades just like worked, it just like went for her. I don't know. I'm gonna go into the shade Hacked right here, and I'm gonna deepen up the outer bit just a tiny bit. So have any of you guys ever had extensions, any kind? Because I do have clip-in extensions as well. Like, I have them, I got them from Luxie Hair. I just woke up, so I'm sorry if I sound like, you know, I just woke up because I'm actually going to my parents' house today. I went there yesterday too, but I'm going to my parents' house today because we are gonna be cooking. Dad's gonna cook salmon and sweet potato for us, and it's all very nice, and I'm super excited for it. But no, just to hang out and, you know, spend time with them. But I just woke up, so I kind of sound like a zombie. Speaking of zombies, I don't know if there's many people that play video games that watch my channel, but if you do, and if you've played The Last of Us #2, what were your thoughts? Don't spoil anything in the comments or anything, but if you have played it and you finished it, did you like it? Did you not like it? And maybe kind of like why? Without spoiling certain parts. Because there's a part that I know everyone knows about that's within like an hour and a half, 2 hours of the game. Don't spoil it for anyone. But just kind of give me your overall arching review of the game, because I have a lot of thoughts about it, and then, I don't know, I feel like I can't really say much because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it. Next, I'm going to go into this shade right here at the very end. It's called a Digital. It's like a really dark chocolate brown, but I think it has a little bit of purple in there as well. I don't really know, but I'm going to deepen up the outer corner even more with this shade. Wow! You guys, I'm not doing this on purpose. Like, why is this not going on? Like, it is just not going on at all. Like, did I get a really bad palette or something? Like, it's not going on. Okay, but I'm not going to use that shade because it literally will not go on. I mean, it barely, I don't know, it doesn't even really swatch that great either. That shade's not my favorite. I'm gonna have to go over the other shade again, that one called Hacked, and I'm gonna just kind of go over that again. See if I can cover it up. I don't know, that one didn't work very well for me. I wonder what happened, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go into the shade called VR right here. This one does look really pretty. I hope it works, this one. And I'm going to grab some setting spray really quick to see if I need to use setting spray with it. I'm just gonna put this shade all over my lid. Oh, this one's pretty. This one's cool. It's got like a really cool flip to it. I like that shade. That shade's really cool. It's got like, I think it's more, is it like a topper more or less? I don't know, but that one is really cool. I like that. I'm actually gonna take a tiny little bit of this Dazed shade, and I'm gonna put it on the outer bit of the eye here to just see if I can, I don't know, add some extra dimension. But as I was saying, if any of you do have hair extensions, or if you've had them in the past, if you currently have them, let me know what you think and let me know what kind you have, because I'm really curious to see, you know, what kind is the best, like what kind a lot of people use. I know that Nicole Guerrero mentioned her hair extensions one time, or she may have mentioned them multiple times, but she mentioned them in a video and I forget what she called them. I forget what kind she has. But she said it's the only way that she ever does hair extensions now. And she really loves them, so. All right, that's the look. It's really simple. It's very easy because I was going to make it a little bit darker on the outer corner, but that digital shade did not work at all. So we're just gonna keep it like this. I still think it looks really pretty. I think that that VR shade really did work. And yeah, we're gonna keep it like this. It is pretty simple. It's cute though. I like it. Let's go ahead and go into the foundations. I'm so excited. And for primer today, I'm actually gonna use one that I haven't used in quite a while. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Liquid Primer, like the liquid silk canvas. And I don't know why I haven't used this. I used it like a couple of times and then I quit using it because I like super duper dewy primers. But from what I remember, I did like this. So me and Kiva went on our first walks the other day together because she hasn't been able to go outside because she hasn't had all of her puppy shots. She does now. She does have them all now, but up until last week she didn't have them. So we got them. We got her last shot last week, and then I took her out like 2 days after that. I just wanted to make sure that the shot had sunk in and everything. But I took her out like 2 days after that. She got her, she has her own leash, she has her own harness. It's really cute. I got myself ready. I was like thriving. I was so excited to take my beautiful dog for a walk.
She hated it.
I was so mad. She didn't know what to do. She didn't even know how to walk. It's not her fault. She's never really been outside before. She's been outside like 3 times in her entire life. She'll get used to it, I'm sure, and then she'll end up liking it. But she didn't know what to do. She just kept standing there on the grass, and I would try to like tug her a little bit and be like, come on. And then she'd be like, ah! And she didn't want to do it. I was just like, okay, fine. Okay, whatever. I've got 2 shades of the new Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. It's a hydrating foundation and I'm so happy. I got 2 lighter shades, and I am going to return those because I am quite tan at the moment and I do plan to stay tan. I mean, I'm not tan right now, but like the rest of my body is quite tan. I got 2 shades. I got medium 100W right here, and then I got one called medium 85N. So I don't know which one I'm going to be. This one looks a lot more pink, so let's see. Let's go with the pink one. This one is the pink one. This one is the other one. Let's go with the pink one. Because I know I am not that yellow toned. I'm glad that I got 2 shades. Alright, so I'll put this one back in here. And then let's go in with this one right here. Again, this one is 85, medium 85N. So it is, I think it's like a medium coverage. Hydrating foundation with skin perfecting medium buildable coverage for natural healthy looking skin. Dope. So I'm gonna pump out, ooh. Okay, so 1 pump did quite a lot here. Now this is quite a liquidy foundation, which is not bad. It's just, you know, it's not super thick. Hello? This may be actually a tiny bit too light for me, but I didn't skip. It went from this shade, right? Actually, this may be alright. I may just need to add some like bronzer and everything, but it went from this 85N shade to that 100N or 100W, which is warm. The N stands for neutral, and to be honest, I'm not neutral toned either. I'm actually quite cool toned in my skin. So some of the stuff that I have, I do still use warm, but I can't use it if it's like too warm, you know? Yeah, so this does not match my neck at all. What I'm gonna do, let me grab some of this one. See, this one matches my neck more. I don't know what to do about my face. Maybe, see, now my neck, it looks like super pale. Maybe I can try to add some bronzer or something, because I know that more warm shade is not going to look very good on my face. But my tan is more like a warm shade, I guess, if you will. I don't know, my tan, you can't even tell it on camera, but I do have a tan. I will say though, I'm loving the coverage though. I love this finish on this foundation so far, and I'm really liking the coverage. Like, this is making my skin look so dewy and nice. Maybe it'll oxidize, I'm like praying it'll oxidize a teeny tiny bit, because I'd rather not have to keep 2 foundations. I'd rather just be able to have one. But I love the way that this is looking on my skin at first impression. I'm really into it. For my concealer, I don't actually have a darker concealer because I forgot to get one. I need to get one when I go to Ulta today. But I am going to go ahead and just use my Tarte Shape Tape because I am in the shade light compared to my Pretty Fresh foundation, which is very light. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the Shape Tape today. I know it's kind of counterproductive to use this drying of a concealer if I'm trying to be dewy, but I'm not going to use too much. Okay, so I think that actually works really good with the color, and I think this may actually be oxidizing a tiny bit, which I'm super happy about, because now I can't really tell. My neck looks a tiny bit more pink, if I'm being honest, but it doesn't look completely white like it was before. It was looking quite pale before. So I really, on first impression, I like this foundation quite a lot. I am going to obviously keep playing with it and trying it out, but I'm into it. For bronzer, nothing new, the Ilia NightLite bronzer. Alright, and then I forgot to do this, but I need to set under my eyes. That's like the only place that I ever set, is just under my eyes, because my under eyes can get quite creasy. I know, I've seen them do it. And then for blush today, I haven't used this blush in a while, and I love it. I don't know why I haven't used it. This is the M Cosmetics Heavenly Glow Blush in the shade Magic Hour. I love this blush. I actually use the Faded Clementine. I feel like a little bit more than this one, but I still just love. I haven't even been using very many powder products recently, if I'm honest, because I don't know, I just feel like I'm in a time in my life now to where my skin really just likes cream, but that's okay. I do love this blush. It is literally one of my favorites. I think it is so gorgeous. And yeah, that's pretty much it for highlight. I'm going to quickly go into the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Palette. I love this palette. It is beautiful. I was not a believer until I got the palette, because like everyone and their mom was like, oh my gosh, it is such a good palette. It is so nice and lovely and you need it in your life. So I got it in one of Sephora's sales, like I think their last one when it came out, or when they relaunched it, I don't know. But I got it, and now I'm obsessed with it. So now I think I'm gonna go back onto the bottom lash line with this right here, and I am going to just do something quite simple. I'm gonna go back into that shade Hacked, and then just run it along the bottom lash line here. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna do something crazy. Not really, but I think it'll be really fun. I'm gonna go into the shade Lucid right here. This one I used last time I did my makeup with this palette, and I do love this shade. Oh, that is so cool. Super into that shade. So basically, all in all for this palette, I think it's okay. I like the palette. I think it's fine. I really had an issue with that digital shade. For some reason, the matte shades in here, I mean, I only tried the brown shades. I didn't go into the purple mattes, but they're not very pigmented, and I'm not used to that. Like, I feel like all the palettes that I use, like Colourpop, McGrath, Natasha Denona, ABH, Norvina, stuff like that, I feel like they're all very pigmented. And these ones are ones that you have to build up, so maybe they're meant to be a little more sheer. I don't know. I'm not used to it because I'm used to palettes being pigmented very quickly. And maybe that's my fault for being, you know, kind of getting used to that and not giving palettes a little leeway, but I don't know, I feel like this one it's alright. I do like the look. The look is very simple. I think it's alright. I don't hate this palette, but I would like to see Urban Decay come out with a palette where the pigments are like super like bam, like really good. I mean like the mattes and stuff. But yeah, I don't hate it. I'll probably give it like a 6 out of 10. That's that, and let's go ahead and just move on to mascara really quick. I am going to be using my love. This is the Marc Jacobs at Lash'd mascara, and I love this mascara so much. Like, look at that. Hello? That's one coat. Okay, I'm back. And I have been looking at my skin while I was doing my mascara, and I will say this, maybe it's just because that I'm really used to wearing CC creams, BB creams, tinted moisturizers. I don't really wear foundation very much anymore, and my skin, I'm used to it being very, very dewy and glowy and sweaty. This is the most matte I've ever seen my skin look in quite some time. Like, it looks like I'm wearing foundation. Like, this is the most foundation-y my skin has looked in quite some time, but maybe it's because I am so used to wearing really dewy things. Again, tinted moisturizers, CC cream, stuff like that. I'll try some setting spray and see if that helps, just because I really like to be dewy. I like to be shiny. I like to be wet looking. I don't know. It helps me and it helps my skin because my skin is so dry. And I feel like for some reason it looks quite dark around my mouth area. I don't know. And like you can like really see my smile lines like crazy. I don't really know how to fix that, but I like the foundation. I'm gonna have to keep trying it and, you know, test it out, try it with different primers, because again, I did use this primer today. This one's not a super hydrating dewy primer, so that could be the reason why, but I just feel like my skin looks more foundation-y than normal. Maybe that is, again, just me, because I'm not used to wearing like actual foundation. I do think my skin looks good. I think it looks very smooth. I think it looks, you know, quite flawless when it comes to that, but we'll see. I do like it. We'll see how it wears. For lips, I am going to use this from Charlotte Tilbury. This lipstick is in the shade Pillow Talk, by the way. I love the lipstick. I think the lipstick is beautiful. I look very pink in the face, but I like it. I gotta say, I like it. I normally would use a lip liner with this, but I thought that it was going to be far too pink. I'm not gonna put it on there now, but anyways, I am going to use a little bit of gloss, and I'm going to use this Dominique's Cosmetics gloss in the shade Lemonade, or it's in the shade Peach Tea, but it is like in that Lemonade collection she did a while ago. It's been a while since I've used this gloss. I used it a couple times before, and I really did like it. Smells very sweet, kind of like vanilla or something. Alright, you guys, this has been the completed look that we did create using the brand new Urban Decay Naked Ultraviolet palette. Again, I gotta say, this palette's pretty okay. I think that the shadow that I did today was really pretty. I think the VR shade did really well, and I think the Lucid shade is so cool as like a pop-up color. And oh wait! This! Oh my god, I forgot! I am going to use this. I actually hauled this in my recent Ulta haul, but it was a different shade. It was the shade Amber. I have both now. At the time when I hauled it, they did not have the shade Cocoa. This is the darker Freckle shade. This is from Limecrime. It's a Freckle pen. I have used the Amber shade a few times actually, but I haven't used this Cocoa shade yet, so I hope it's not too dark, because the Amber one really gives you like the most realistic freckles. So I am going to try this Cocoa shade here. Oh my goodness, it's so cute! Oh, it's adorable. This one may actually be a little too dark. Let me see if I can blend this out a little. Yeah, this one may be a tiny bit too dark. I think it's really pretty. I actually think it's quite a bit too dark, honestly. I think the Amber shade is going to be my best bet, because you really get super realistic freckles with that one. I do love this product so far, but I think this one's too dark and I look like I just have like dots on my face. Okay, I went back over it with a little bit more foundation and with a little more blush and highlight, so I think that looks better. It looks a little more natural. I will say, again, I do like this, but I think I'm going to use the lighter shade, because the lighter shade's a very light brown color and it looks really super natural. But yeah, now that I've kind of gotten these dimmed down a bit, I do like it more. So yeah, there's that. Now here is the finished look that we did end up creating with everything today. Yeah, you guys, this has been it. I'm super excited. I'm gonna go eat at my parents' house now. I'm actually gonna feed Kiva, and then I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then I'll head to my parents' house at some point later on today. But yeah, you guys, I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you've tried any of the stuff that I tried today, let me know what your thoughts are. If you like it, if you don't like it, let me know in the comments, because I would love to know that. But you guys, that's going to be the end of the video here today. I really hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me, and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there, and make sure you set it to all so that YouTube knows that you want to see my videos. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!